Well, Jordan, another huge game. Second meeting with Ayr United in 4 days. What are your thoughts ahead of the match tomorrow?
Similar to the thoughts ahead of the last two or three matches. We keep seem to be saying it's a huge game coming up, and it definitely is. So we'll approach the game similar how we approached the game obviously a couple of days ago. Obviously we're playing them outside, so we'll look to use the slightly better surface, and hopefully the conditions are a little bit better. So we'll look to play more football and take the game to them.
How important is it now? You've had a few good results. 5 games unbeaten. That must be encouraging. How important is it just to keep that momentum going tomorrow?
Definitely, I think momentum in football's it's hard to get. I mean, when you're losing games every week, it's hard to get that win, and when you're winning games, it almost feels a little bit harder to lose a game. So keeping the momentum going is massive. We're looking to go for another clean sheet, obviously, and we just need to try and put the sort of the defensive display and bring it like obviously a little bit more attacking, and look to maybe score a couple of goals, and nick games 1-0 instead of them being 0-0. People were saying we're on this good run, but we've 0-0 in the last two games. Both could easily have been 1-0 or 2-0. So we need to look to try and bring a more overall performance.
Yeah, I guess with it being a team game, do you maybe need to attack better as a unit?
As a unit, definitely. Like obviously, we've seemed to be a lot more solid over the last 4 or 5 games. It showed in the clean sheets, but that's not just as a back three or a back four. That's as a team we're working a lot harder and being a lot more difficult to play against. But we now need to do that as well as use the ball better, and give our attacking and better players more of an opportunity to go and influence the game.
How important a factor in your new defensive solidity is Christophe Berra being? He's been terrific since he's been here.
Yeah, certainly. Big Bez is he's an experienced campaigner, to say the least. He's played at some massive clubs. He's done a lot in the game, and he's played at an extremely high level. So his experience coming in has definitely helped 100%. But I think as a squad and as a team, we've worked really, really hard over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and tightening the screw on being a more difficult team to play against, working harder for each other, and just doing the dirty side of the game a little bit better. So obviously, listen, the boys that brought the gaffer brought in January have been brilliant. Christophe being one of them, but I think as a team we've been working smarter and not working harder. It's easy to say work harder, but we've been working better over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and I think it showed in certainly the defensive displays.
Do you feel maybe it's a rub of the green that you need to give you that 1-0 or 2-0 rather than perhaps anything else?
It's hard to say. Like people say, you make your own luck, and certainly against Allo. If anyone's seen the game, it was when we watched it back, and it was crazy the amount of chances we had. And if you watch that game and never knew the score, and someone told you it was 0-0, you would never believe them. So maybe it is. Maybe we just need the ball to fall, and one of them to go in, and that could be the case. But we need to do everything we can away from the games and in training to make sure when we're going into the games we're fully prepared to take those chances and win the games.
What has been the difference over the last few weeks that have led to keeping these 4 clean sheets obviously at the back?
I just think it's easy to say work harder, but I think we probably have been working harder as a team in terms of working harder for each other on and off the ball, being more organised, kind of stripping it back a little bit. We went back at the start of the season where we kept a good few clean sheets, and we kind of built from there. And I think maybe we came away from that a little bit sooner. We kind of stripped it back and got things right at the back, and then built on that instead of kind of the other way about.
Do you feel, having played them just on Saturday past there, that might help in the preparation for the game, or do you feel that the conditions were that bad really that it's not going to count?
I think it'll be a different game, certainly. The preparation will remain the same, but I think we expected the game to be different on Saturday there. Obviously the conditions affected the way probably both teams would have wanted to play. So we'll use the preparation that we had on Saturday, and obviously we'll look at the game on Saturday and use things from that for this game coming up on Tuesday. But I think more or less, we know what to expect from them. We kind of know how they want to play and how they like to play. So we're working today to make sure we're ready for that.